Good morning everyone and happy eclipse day. Today I want to do a quick, hopefully a quick video, and I want to do a Merry Monday. I've been trying to do this for several weeks now. I have a bin of half done projects, so I am going to do a hashtag for Donna, and it's Merry Monday, hashtag Merry Monday, hosted by Donna over at Twistedpaperstudio. So, yeah, I'll leave that out. And I've had this bucket of, whoops, partially made little booklets. And I'm using her Sweet Candy Christmas digitals. And I've already prepped a bunch of stuff many weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to get back to it, so that's what I'm going to do. The sun is out today. It's a beautiful day. Hubby's getting out of work at 12 because they don't want the employees on the road. I guess we have really good viewing in the area, in some of the areas here, so it's kind of crazy. They've really hyped it up for the eclipse. So okay, so this goes with this. These are in like different stages. So I was making the accordion booklet, and I got that idea from GAYLE AGOSTINELL'S, and I will link her videos in the description. But I do have a playlist. I've kind of adopted it, so alright, I guess I want this with this. That's upside down. These are all Donna's images, so in honor of Donna, I'm going to use her digitals and the Merry Monday today. Okay, this goes with that. This goes with that. Okay, and I put some of that, this snow fabric that I got from Lorette and Jolene. And I will link their shop in the description. I got all kinds of colors, but the white kind of goes with the Christmas, so I like that. Alright, so I think I have, that's it. These are just extras. Alright, that's enough to get started. And these must be my scraps. Okay, alright. So I'm going to get started. And let's see. I do want to use her little postage stamps, so I'll keep those out. And I'll either make these little booklets into writing booklets, or my thought was she has a lot of tags to make them into writing and tag pockets. So, okay. Alright, let me start with this one first. Okay, this goes on here. And what I did was just use my wood grain frame die and added some lace to the back of it, and then added one of her images to there. So this is going to go on there. So let me go ahead and glue this together real quick. I do have my sewing machine handy. This one's already sewed. This one's already sewed. So I do have some sewing to do. So we'll see how far I get. Alright, I want to make sure. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Just going to glue this. And, oops, I filled it. Wow, that was a lot. Yeah. Sure, it's okay, but that, I guess I overfilled that. A little heavy-handed. but I like the grab of the art glitter glue for the back side of these, putting these together. So I've been trying to get back to this Merry Monday and finish up some projects. I have Merry Monday, and then Dale and Raina have a Christmas hashtag as well, and I will do that on a different day. Might have to do 2 videos a day for that. Okay, I really like that. Oops. All right. So let's see. Okay, this is double-sided Christmas paper. I was trying to use up some of my Christmas paper, which is great. I think I'm going to put a couple clips on this and then glue that one. So I do have my phone on because I have to be available today. I'm just going to... I do have to run to the grocery store this morning, so... All right, that's for that. Okay, and this one's already sewn. And I messed up and didn't get my ribbon in there before I sewed around, but this one, it looks like I did get it in there. It's sewn in. And I end right here, just a little bit over. You don't want to continue the ribbon all the way. It adds too much bulk in here. And I just know that from experience. All right, so let me glue this. I love these little booklets, and look at these little images. I just went through my Christmas paper pads and just picked something that would coordinate with her cute little images. So I'm really liking those. Oh, this is really juicy. And I just glue from the back side because the inside is where you want to put your elements, attach them to. I did, I probably need to put a piece of tape or something here so I know if I'm on camera or not. I did tear my desk apart yesterday, clean everything, wash my mat, turn it around, because I was constantly cutting in this area and it was getting etched, and from cleaning it, it was wearing the numbers off, or the lines. So, oops, I got a little bit of tulle. I put tulle on there, netting. I'll make sure that's tucked in. It didn't get tucked in, but I usually put lace on the edge there. So on this one here, I used this fabric that I got from Lorette and Jolene. And then this one here, I used, have a big roll. I'll probably have it forever. Let me go ahead and get this clamped. I'm sure this is dry. Oops. No strength today. There we go. I have this big roll. I've had it forever, but sorry for the noise here. I've got one of these binder rubber bands around it, and I just took a piece of copy paper and glued it together like a strip, and it just protects it, because this thing will grab everything, every little piece of lint, anything. So that just keeps it clean, and I use that on there. It just gives it texture. Can't really see it very good. No, not really, but you can feel it. I love stuff with texture. So I just keep it in here, and it just keeps it from getting unruly and picking up everything under the sun. Okay, sorry for the noise. All right, so there's that one. And then this one, she's so cute. I'm just wondering, let me just open this up and make sure these aren't sticking, and they're not, they're good. Just wondering her. I love her. And I just picked a, this one here, I did the same thing, used my wood grain frame die, and then just glued the image to the back. It just barely fits, but once I glue it down, it'll be good. I just love that. It's like a framed photo. This one here, I just used one of my decorative dies. I glued her onto white cardstock first and then cut it out so it kind of set in the actual design, because she wasn't quite big enough. But I do like that. I'm just wondering, okay, this is double-sided. I think I'm going to keep that. I did cover this one with green painter's paper. I think it was white on the back, and the same with this one. It was white on the back. So I'm going to leave that because I like that. I'm just wondering how this is going to look on there. Because it's a lot of green. I like that. I think I'm going to do that. All right, so let me cut 2 pieces of this. I'm loving the sunshine today. Yeah, I think I'll put it on the back too. I kind of like that. It gives it, I really like that. All right, so I'll cut 2 of these. I'm going to be out of this soon. Okay. So I'm going to glue that on. And I'm just going to try to figure out which is the front and which is the back. I'm going to use my glue stick. This is how I usually do it. Nest this in here. I'm trying to be on camera here. Like so. Put my little paperweight there just to hold it. And then I'll do the other one too. I'll probably use the same stuff because I kind of like that. And let them dry because I don't like sewing on stuff if it's not dry. It just causes all kinds of problems. Okay. Just trying to figure, I think this is the front here. I don't think it matters. Just going to butt it up against that that fold there. That's pretty good. And I usually just put a heavy book on this I'll try to push it down. I am going to sew all the way around, so, and then my image will be glued there too, but I think it adds a lot of interest. Yeah, like that. Okay, so let me glue this side. Thank goodness for plant books, huh? So I'm just going to put this in here. So I have a few projects I want to try to get done this week. I have orders to do. I'm going to work on those today, this afternoon. I have some gluing to do for the ribbon holders and put them in my book press. And then decide what I'm going to make with my daughter's new bunny kit. So it's just too cute. It's been on my mind and it's all I think about. Okay, so let's see. Not sure. That side has more bumps. I'm going to go with this here. And my crease here. Okay, let that sit and dry for a minute. And then this one here, he's so cute. Oh, this one is not scored, so I need to score that. Okay, so let me grab my scoreboard here. I think this is probably dry. Just want to make sure the inside's not sticking. That's good. So that's going to go on there. All right, I need to score this. So let me grab my scoreboard. And I go off of GAYLE's instructions, and I'm doing the back side, whoops, first, and I'm scoring at 4. I really need to retype this up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is pretty thick because I glued that painter's paper on the back. I'm just going to go over it again. And this is 6 by 12. I just cut a 12 by 12 in half. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over to the front and do 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, and 7.5. That should get it. Okay. Okay, so, and this is how I fold it, which usually gets me pretty good straight. I hold it like this, and I just keep going, and I line up these two edges here. and then burnish it. This is pretty thick with the added paper, and it's already thick paper, so. Okay. I just score it one way, and then I'll go back and accordion fold it. This one's going to be a chunky one because of the thickness. That's okay. I'll have to go real slow and sewing through it. Okay, so that's it. So then you go like this, and then you can just move these where they need to be. It's pretty thick. I like using the thin papers. Yep, here we go. There we go. Now I'm just gonna straighten that up and give it a good press. Yeah, it's pretty thick. There we go. Put a couple clips on it for a sec while I check my phone. Sorry. It's one of those days. Okay. All right, so that's good. Now I just need to decide what I'm going to put on the front. He's going on here, but I'm just wondering, do I want some more of that snow paper on there? Just keep it Christmassy. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to do that. So I'll get this glued too. Now it'll give me enough to move on. Excuse me. This kind of sticks to itself. Okay, so there's that. So let me glue this, and then I'll trim this one and put my seam binding. Okay, so got plenty of plant magazines. This one here, I used the same, I glued this onto her image, Donna's image, onto white cardstock, and then die cut it out with one of my die cut shapes. I love this one. Just to hold that. And I will round the corners. I always forget. Sometimes I forget I get sewing and I'm like, I forgot to round the corners. I do like the corners rounded. Now I haven't tested if this glue will hold this like forever and ever, but I am sewing on it, so that's why I'm using the glue. because the fabric tack will, if it gets in your sewing machine, it can cause a lot of problems. So I'm happy to get back to this bin of stuff. It's been sitting. I'm not sure which is front and back, so I'm just going to wing it here. I like that on there. You can still see the color, but it just adds interest. I don't know. I can't really do that because of the bumps. And I had to go real slow on my sewing machine going through those bumps, but it worked. Alright, so let me do this one. Okay. So I need to be mindful of ordering some glue today because I have my shop back open and there's a lot of things that I use the glue for. Okay, that should be good enough. Sorry, that was noisy. Okay, where's my piece? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just going to use this just to mash it down. Okay, I'm going to trim this one. Oops. The scissors are really sharp. I don't want to cut into my paper. I'm trying to go at like an angle this way. I will save that little piece. Okay. Let me do the long side first. Save that piece. This piece I won't. This little piece I'll save. Oops. There we go. Okay, so there's that. So now I need to do my seam binding, and I'm just going to, I need to order Christmas colors. That's really not going to get it for me. Let's see. He goes on there. I don't know. Oops, sorry. Kind of like this color here. I might just go with that for interest. Well, let's see. Kind of like that one now. I guess I do have some stuff. Okay. I need to order some more and get some more white and Christmas colors. I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay, I need to put a piece of tape here. So I stay in frame. I took my tape off. So let's see. Stay above that line. Where'd my scissors go? Oh. It's just a visual for me to stay above that line. So let's see, I've got this figured out where I think 12 inches. Okay. Should be good. Alright, so now I'm just going to find my center, and I'm going to use my grid here and my little paperweight to hold it down. And I'm just going to use this, this is the Papery Shop, the double-sided tape. I love it for this. So I'm just going to put it down the center here, going with my center line here, but I'm going to stop short of the edge because I don't want my needle to hit that. So there's that one. I know a lot of people do it this way. I'm not the inventor of anything really. Well, one thing. I have a patent on something, but I got copied. Yep, it happens. Okay. Come on, fingers. And I'm just going to leave a little bit to go over that edge to tuck it around. That's good enough. And just stretch it. I'm just going to stretch it out. Let me see if I like him on there. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. So easy as that. So I'm going to do the other side because when I sew around, I want to catch that in there. It just makes it nice. So I'll do the same here. Okay. Oops. So I'm just going to follow my eye on there with my tape. And then stop short because I'm going to sew it. And I always keep the packaging. This little plastic thing comes on top of your packaging, and I just put a piece of tape on it and keeps everything clean. There you go. It's in there. Oops. I lost my spot for my paperweight. It's so heavy I have to keep it hanging off my little tray here so I can grab it. Alright, so now I'm ready to sew all the way around. And I have white thread in, which is okay. I just want to round the corners. And I don't know how it's going to do with this snow paper, so I'm just going to pick this little snow thing off the edge there so it doesn't give me a problem. You can pull it from the front and the back. It's like a mesh. It like goes all the way through. I'm just going to pick it off the corners just so I don't have a problem. There we go. Alright, let's see what we get. And I like the quarter. One of them I did the 1/2 inch, but I really like the quarter. Okay, that worked pretty good. Okay, so there's that one. Alright, so now I'm going to sew all the way around. Let me see if I can bring my machine over. Sorry. Got this one too. Maybe I should get this ready and do both of them. Let me do that. Just want to make sure that they're going to be dry. I'll have some nice little Christmas booklets to give as gifts or put them in my shop. I'm not sure. Oop. Oops, I'm cutting my paper. These scissors are really sharp. They're supposed to be for my fabric only, but I've abused them many times. Alright, let's do this. And this one here, oh wait a minute, this one was her. I messed that up, but I think it's still going to look okay. Alright, so I'm going to do the same for him, because this was supposed to go here. So I need 2 12-inch pieces of this. I think that's what I figured out. Okay. So I'm going to get these tacked down real quick and then sew all the way around. I got to make sure I get her on that one. I don't think it really matters. No, I like her on that one. So I was able to use up quite a few Christmas paper pads for this. Okay. Oop. Stuff is so staticky. Alright. Try to move along here because I'm already at 38 minutes. So I might just sew one of these and then finish them off camera. And that stuff is really sticky. This is permanent. It says permanent, and it does work. It grabs really well. And I'm using the, I think it's a 4th. Oops, got wonky. Okay. Oh, I need a little bit. Oh, I think I'm good. Okay, and then I'm going to do my corners before I forget. Wow, it cut that fabric paper and everything. That's great. Okay, I think I'm gonna sew this one, and then we'll see how much time I have, because I really want to do some decorating. All right, I gotta get my machine over here, so I'm clearing the deck. Okay. Okay, sorry for the jiggle. All right, I have white thread in, and that's what we're going with. Okay, there we go. This thing is really heavy. It's made in Switzerland, and it's all metal parts. It's a Bernina. Okay, I'm gonna do a, longer stitch, because I like the look of that. So I think this is the one I'm going to start with. And I always stop and start in the spine area where it's going to fold. I must be missing a footy or something, because this thing is tilty. Nope. Oh, they're adjustable. Okay, so I'll have to fix that, because I'm awful tilty. I don't know if I can do it right now. Okay, I can't do it right now, but I will. It's on my radar. Okay, I'm going to sew. I know it'll be boring, but here we go. I'm going to knock off this little snowflake here just because it's really bulky. My needle will probably go through it, but I got another one right here that's pretty big. I'm going to just try to knock that off. Here we go. Got it. there you have it. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the other one for off camera just for time's sake. And I'll move this out of the way because I want to show you what I want to do to the insides. Put my slipper back on. Alright, so here I'm sewed all the way around. I would just take my bone folder and push that paper and thread back down, because when you sew it pushes everything up and it makes it rough. A lot of people do this. I first saw Rhonda Winstead do it. Rhonda without an H. So there's that. And then I like to pull my threads to the back to secure them, just so they don't come out. And it's going to be glued in the folds anyways, so I'm just going to tie this off real quick. And I use some embroidery thread. It's a little bit more expensive. I like the sulky. A lot of times Joann's has notions on sale. You can pick up a couple, like your white, your beige, just your basic colors, and they'll last you a long time. But the thread looks nice. It's good quality thread. You'll have less breaking. I have an embroidery machine, so I have a lot of that thread, and then I was gifted from a friend. She had a notion shop, so I have a lot of buttons, thread. Okay, so there's that, and I just want to tack this down real quick with my 3-in-1. Well, it looks like I got too much of that. Just going to pull this back because I got too much of that snowflake paper there. Try to trim that. There we go. So I kind of want to, oops, tack it down that way. There we go. Same with this. I'll just add a little bit of glue here just to get it going in the right direction. There we go. All right. So let me let that dry. And then, okay, he goes with that. Let's glue this one and this one. So I'm going to put this on the front here. And I like to put lace here. I don't know if I can be able to get that on there now. And put this on front. Might move that over just a tad. Like right on that line there. That looks pretty straight. It's kind of dimensional the way I made it, so I'm just going to put a guide here. And here. And then I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac glue, but okay, I gotta sit up. I'm falling. This is a new bottle, so yeah. Not going to worry about putting glue in the center where my lace is. I'm just going to get the paper to grab. It should hold. Whoops. This bottle is very heavy. That's good. Okay, I'm going to go right. Oops. Right there. And my bottle behaved. It's a little bumpy because there's a lot going on there, but I like it. It's cute. All right, let me put this on here for a bit, and then I'll glue this one on. Just make sure right side up. Oh, I like the little cars on there and the inside. I think that's cute because they're going to go for a ride. Yeah. So this one's going to go on. See, I want with a wider corner. I just want room to put my lace here. I think I'm going to go over this way here. I think right there is good. I'm just going to put this as a visual. Okay. Use my 3-in-1 or fabric tack. Fabri tack. I always say fabric. It's Fabri. Okay, my tape is lifted on me. I think right there is good because I want to put lace here. I'll put some really tiny, delicate. That behaved well. Okay, that's cute. I like it. My glue stick is still a little bit tacky, but it'll dry. If you don't like the sheen, you can take one of the embossing buddies, just have an extra one, not one that you use for your stamping, and just rub it over that. Alright, so this one here, this guy's going to go on here. I'll glue the inside. Let me glue this together so it can be drying. Ooh, that's juicy. Go. I like the quick grab of this art glitter glue, and it works perfectly in this tiny little bottle for me. Okay, so I put some clips. He doesn't go on there. I keep wanting to put him on there. She's going on there. Yeah, I like her. Okay. So now I want to figure out the inside of my pages, and I thought these would be cute for like little tag books. So I think, let me look at my notes. My page size, I usually cut them 5 3/4 tall by 3 3/4 wide, and I cut 8 of them. So I need some white cardstock. So I'm going to use my Recollection 65 pound. And I got to use my big trimmer. So 5 3/4. Yeah, it's tough with this one to get that. I forgot about that. I might get me a regular guillotine trimmer. 5 3/4, and then 3 3/4. Yeah, see, the edges are really rough on this. I need a new blade. Maybe there's something on there. Seems like I just put something on there. Just put this in there. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I just, it came to mind. Okay, so I'm not going to cut the, I'm just going to cut the 5 3/4 because that's leaving a rough edge. Five 3/4. Okay. So how many did I get out of one? That's not quite. Two. Maybe if I went the other way. just feel like I did that one wrong. I did. All right. I definitely need to get me a different trimmer. Okay, let's see if these are all the same size. Yep, okay, I got enough. Okay, this 5 3/4 I can't really see. It's like in here somewhere. So then we need do 2 at a time. 3 3/4. Oh. Yeah, it's like right in there. All right, that should give me enough. Okay, so I'm just going to make these. You need 8. I do 1 on each side, so we'll do this little cutie. I don't know how much time. I'm running over an hour, so what I would do is glue 2 together like this and make it a pocket. But I would turn this into something first. So I might have to do a part 2 on this. Yeah, I'm thinking so, because I want these decorated before I glue them on. So basically you would have a good trimmer so this is not all wonky. And for this size, I like it within there. That way it stays within the book. And I do round the corners as well, but I want to decorate these pages. These will be my pages. You need 2 each to glue together like this. Or you could just make it a little booklet. And then I'll put 2 together here. I made one. Hang on. Well, I made many. All right, like this one here. It'll be like this one here. With the pockets. I have pockets. This is a pocket here. You could make the pockets on this side, or you could make little pockets or make top pockets. These I might do both. I couldn't do it on this one because it was bulky. I had a lot going on here. There's a pocket here, and there's a pocket on the back side there. I wished I had designed this differently so I could put a little thumb notch so you know that that's a pocket. But this is kind of like, this will be my little booklet. This is like a one-of-a-kind, really cool. I really love this. I made a bunny one with my daughter's Christmas rabbits kit and send it in a happy mail to Carrie the Paper Monkey. And I want to recreate that because that was a one-of-a-kind too. So yeah, I like how this turned out. This was one of my challenges. So I really like how that turned out. So that's kind of the concept. You know, I sewed, do all your decorating to these first, or you can just do papers like, no, this one I did. This one is birthday gift. Like this, I put pages in. So the sky's the limit of what you want to do. So I'll do these off camera, decorate them and everything, but I got a good start. I really love these images. She's going to look really cute on there. I may add a little something else on there. I wanted her on there, but I didn't know. I was kind of wanting to go with the white trim, so I may pick another one for her and put something else on there, because he looks pretty good on there too. He looks pretty good on there too. She has a lot of images. And this Christmas, oops, when am I hanging up on something? I had trouble picking items. Like, he's cute. Oh, he's so cute. He would be cute on there too. I could glue him to some white cardstock, make him bigger. And she's cute too. I mean, I really struggled picking. These were all printed on 65-pound cardstock, but he's really nice too. He would look good on there too. I really love this snowman. And then these are all her tags, because I thought I could make little pockets and put her tags in there. So yeah, I think I printed a couple times some things. These are all the tags. Really cute, really pretty. You can put a tag on there too. Do I have anything here? Oh, yep. Here's the cuteness. Here's another one I did here too with the red too. And the deer. That one there, but look, oh, right here. Yep, yep. I think the little Christmas bunny has to go on there. And then I'll pick something else for her, because I feel like she needs more. Yeah. Okay, that's my Merry Monday for today. Helping Donna over at Twisted Paper Studio and getting some of my little projects, Christmas projects finished up. So I'm glad I pulled this out, because this is a birthday gift. So I need to go through here and make sure I don't need to do anything else. But I love how this turned out. These little books turn into something really special. So sky's the limit about decorating on the inside. So, all right. Be safe during the eclipse. Protect your eyes. Take care. Bye.